G'day, in today's video I am installing the AGI half cage into the BRZ, details next. I'm Mark Louth from Black Dog Motorsport, and if you or somebody you know has the black dog chasing them, there are some links in the description which you may find useful. Now that the interior is out of the car, it should be pretty straightforward to install the cage, or at least you would think so. I mean, the thing's made to fit, right? Yeah, well, more on that later. For now, let's start on putting the components into the car and loosely bolting them together. Once you've done that, we place all four legs in position and check for the squareness of the cage and that all legs sit in the correct place as per the instructions. And it was during this phase of the install that the issues became apparent. As you can see from these images, with one side of the main hoop in position, the other side is way out, and it's not possible to simply pull the offending side into position due to the amount of tension involved. And if you are doing this at home on your own, without the luxury of a fully equipped workshop, this is a major pain in the arse, and that's putting it mildly. In the end, I had to spend $90 on this prop, which I'll probably never use again, to spread the main hoop enough to bolt it into the correct position. Now I won't lie, this pissed me off. Anyway, more on that later. For now, let's have a look at the position of the rear feet. These fit quite well, however this wiring harness mounting stud will have to be removed. Other than that, there were no issues with the position of the rear feet and they shouldn't pose any problems. That just leaves spreading the main hoop enough to line up the feet into the correct positions. Now firstly, I used a series of small ratchet straps to hold all of the feet in as close to the correct position as possible, and I did this before setting up the prop. Once one side was in the correct position, I drilled the holes and bolted it into place enough that it wasn't slopping around but had a little bit of movement if required. I then continued spreading the hoop until the same could be done with the other side. This is a view of the sandwich plate on the underside of the car, and it illustrates clearly why the foot positioning needs to be so accurate. If it's not, the sandwich plate will foul various parts of the underside of the structure and not transmit the load evenly as intended. Once the main hoop was bolted in position, I drilled the holes and installed the rear feet, which was straightforward thankfully, and that's that. It's now simply a case of reinstalling the rear inner guards and the underbody panels, and we are done. Well, that's it for this little mission. I hope you enjoyed it. For more content of this nature, please consider subscribing. It is free, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.